Hey guys, it's Matthew here once again, and as this build has come to a close, I've actually been pretty damn pleasantly surprised with how it performed in the end. I have, of course, as you can see, transitioned into Cyclone, just for the procs of the Geofri's Devotion Elemental Warding. Flicker Strike was okay. It is kind of a meme though. It's not very stable or reliable in how you want to proc things. Definitely gets you in trouble in the higher tier maps, so you can do whatever you want. Charge, Dash, and Cyclone are probably your nicest bets, but Cyclone, for example, here does give us the opportunity to use Cast while channeling and then Stormbrand. So my Stormbrand is my elemental equilibrium trigger, so I'm just shitting out Stormbrands everywhere, giving plenty of negative fire resist to those enemies and everything around them, and then just hitting my weapon swap X button whenever I want to get elemental overload up as well, since there's so many Stormbrands out. On top of that, you get infused channeling with Cyclone, so it really is kind of a no-brainer play. Unfortunately, Cyclone once again, but the build did feel quite a bit different to pretty much any other Cyclone, since it's just shooting out a big AoE Nova that then Ignite prolifts everything, and it became really buttery smooth for clear. Hit level like 94 after minimal amount of time played. Did some serious double beyonds. This is actually 100% Delirium tier 16 even. I think it was my just felt like my smoothest 100% Delirium map I've ever done. The Dark Pact totems really did serious damage, but this, for some reason, I don't think Ignite damage gets reduced by anywhere near as much as most conventional damage in these 100% type Delirium maps, because we're just like gliding through almost everything here quite smoothly. The only thing that posed a bit of a challenge was Ritual, which I juiced with a Phoenix Guardian, and that thing was unkillable because the Ritual had some regen on it and I couldn't outkill his regen for some reason. In any case, a single target actually wasn't too bad, so that was also pretty surprising. I did a 4-way of the Elder Guardians, a 4-way of the Shaper Guardians, did the Breach Lords, did Maven, Cirrus 8, did all the content except for the Ubers, which I'll probably do later today, and it all went rather nicely. The just idea of having to be basically melee, but only tap something once and then let a good 5-second burn go off, means that you can play pretty defensively and you can get your damage pretty much at 100% uptime. So while my previous character had like 15 to 20 mil DPS, wasn't necessarily 100% uptime, especially in a lot of these clusterfuck situations, whereas this character's got something like 3 to 4 million ignite. It's pretty much 100% uptime, so you are maximizing that damage over time as opposed to having any sort of burstiness, and it was pretty damn good. So once I got everything fine-tuned, once I got all the right gear in place, once I got my awakened gems and finished the passive tree, that's when it all really started to come together and just felt like a really nice build. I'm super surprised because as I was going into the day of Endgame, I was not feeling terrific about playing it for another day for whatever reason, and then when I logged in and started doing maps and basically doing nothing but double, triple beyonds, beyond sextants with Nemesis sextants, all sextants just used up, and scarabs and everything, it just, yeah, it started to feel really clean, smooth, and enjoyable. And the boss fights weren't that bad. So Maven wasn't super fast, but it was pretty damn reliable. I was happy to just, you know, throw out a couple of ignites, run around and do the mechanics. For the most part, still felt a little bit weird having to chuck out a Wave of Conviction every now and again, so that's just for another 15 exposure, and then also weapon swap to get Elemental Overload up. The only times you'll see Elemental Overload is basically when I get my Stormbrand up, start running around away, just like right now, and weapon swap so that Elemental Overload procs. That's basically what's happening there, and it felt pretty good. You could even just keep spinning cycloning while weapon swapping, but once Elemental Overload's up, that's when we're at our maximum damage. Doesn't seem 100% necessary for a lot of different situations, but you definitely do want that maximum in some of these cases. So nothing huge on the DPS here for Maven, but we can do the mechanics. Golems are basically surviving on almost everything, except for maybe like wave 20 of Simulacrum, it got a little dicey, but they res up themselves anyway as soon as they need to. As far as changes for the build, can see that I also removed Hatred and put in Herald of Ash. Actually, you can't see that because I removed the buffs. There were too many buffs on the top icons that I had to get rid of some of them. I removed Hatred and put in Herald of Ash and Herald of Purity. There's almost no difference in damage. It's a little bit better to have the Heralds. It's just a bit nicer to have the Herald of Ash effect going off. At least I thought so. Otherwise, yeah, just need that Stormbrand Caster Channel setup. You can see that I did die to this Cirrus one time because I actually was spinning on him a lot with my Elemental Overload setup, and then I just lost track of him and died. But overall, pretty damn successful build. You can make it a bit cheaper. Overall, just fine-tuning it gets you quite a bit further, but it felt pretty damn good, and I'm very happy with how Geofri's Devotion performed in the end. Should be a very nice character that you could just level with all the way to probably 100. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with 2 pieces of content: the 4-way Breachlord fight and a double Beyonded Nemesis Sextant, which drops 3 additional pieces of currency per Nemesis monster, and just a big fat map. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Cash down. There's still a Zoff up. I mean, another tool up. Fucking what? Like, where did an Ulnatal spike barrage just death come from? Here we go. Yeah, right, dude. That was very clean. Except for that last little death. I can't believe you pound so much into fucking doubting. That took... Ah, we got a Delirium anyway. Scammed. Sucker D. Rib juice. Nope. Unrib juice. We do have to kind of not die during the Delirium phase though.
Nothing you have done was real.
Yeah, probably.
I like you better this way.
Oh shit, Delirium music. Wait, did we hit Influence as well? Oh no. This is getting spicy. I maybe shouldn't have done the breach yet. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, this top floor isn't as thick as I was imagining it might be. Leave me alone, Flame Bloods. Same team. Alright, Rituals, what do you got for me? So all the Alvas and the Legion are down below. God damn those slow zones. Oh god. Need to get into Alva ASAP. Delirium Mirror might poof.
When I'm ready, and not before.
That tribal type shit? Yeah, that's Delirium. Not Delirium, sorry. That is ritual music, yeah. Must find other general as well. Alright, this can end in tears. Just keep spinning. Wait, was it over? I actually cleared it all. We're at 7 stacks of gaming right now. That's a lot of gaming for a Delirium Mirror. Golems are dying. They might be rather vulnerable. Ah, this breach sucked. Spawned an Abixoth. Abixoth down. Alva being spawn camped by dickhead over there. Get in there.
It's time. Greet.
Looks like 8 stacks is just impossible. The bar like stops moving. Unless I'm mistaken, but it does look undoable. Damn, the slow zone culminated on 2 flame bloods on top of me. So unfair.
It's time.
Yeah, this isn't a Delirium map, this is just a mirror. This is going to be an average breach. Just can't go anywhere. Look at this sad breach. It looks like 8 stacks might be possible. I mean, it is moving, but I just definitely don't have enough in this map to keep going with it. Boss fight, eh? We'll leave it with Elder, with Delirium up if we can.
soon belong to me. A veil of safety and security. Resist the assault!
Oh shit. Wasted flasks there, basically.
Put tethers!
Can't tell what's fucking
A
happening.
veil of safety and security. Grasp your mortality tightly. Oh, sweet, sweet treat.
Alright, full clear. That was pretty good. Jesus, what the fuck? A stack of 5 exalts? How does that even happen? Yeah, I think I'll defer that, thanks. I didn't know that could fucking happen. More than one? Like, what the hell? That's crazy. 5. Sweet. $50 splinters, not too shabby. Pretty nice build out of 10 for this type of stuff. Very smooth.